Congratulations, beloved child. Today, I, your God, am choosing you above all others for a blessing so rare, so extraordinary, that the heavens themselves are rejoicing for you right now. Only you have been chosen to receive a miraculous gift. 110 million will soon appear in your bank account. This is not an ordinary day. I am commanding you, do not share this with anyone, for this blessing has your name written on it. If you hesitate or keep your eyes elsewhere, you risk losing everything I have set aside for you. Open yourself to receive what is coming. The door is open for you, but only if you walk through it now, before it closes forever. I know you are tired of waiting for a sign. I see the weight you carry, the silent tears, the battles fought in secret. I am reaching out, holding you in my arms, promising that this moment is your divine turning point. If you have ever longed for proof of my presence and power, let this be it. My child, pause for a moment and comment "Amen" below to seal your faith. When you do this, you set into motion angels who are already preparing to deliver your breakthrough. This is the time to affirm that you believe I am working for you, even when you cannot see it. Right now, in this sacred moment, I am inviting you to witness the unimaginable. I have chosen you, not because you are the strongest or the most qualified, but because you have trusted me through storms that others could not endure. You are favored in my sight. I want you to know that everything you have lost will be restored beyond measure. My hand is mighty, and my promises never return empty. Open your heart to what I am about to do, for your entire life is about to change. Do not ignore this. My Spirit is moving in your life, breaking every chain, silencing every voice that ever doubted your worth. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and I do not fail my chosen ones. You have cried out to me in the darkness, asking if I still remember you. This is my answer: I have never forgotten you. I have counted every tear. I have measured every loss. Now, I am about to fill your cup until it overflows. If you trust me, declare it now by commenting 1111 as a sign that you believe in my promise. I see how you have waited, standing firm even when the world mocked your faith. You refused to let go of hope, even when the evidence said to quit. My beloved, you are standing on the edge of a miracle. The world will not understand what I am about to do for you, but you must keep this blessing between us. Guard it with humility. It is for you alone. The enemy would love nothing more than to snatch this away, but my protection surrounds you like a shield. I am about to reveal my glory through your life in ways that cannot be explained by human logic. Do not let fear rob you of this moment. My presence is with you now. You have walked through valleys, and you have stood on lonely hills. Every step was seen by me. Every pain was witnessed by me. Today, I want you to understand the depth of my love and the limitless reach of my hand. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea and who sent manna from heaven. Is anything too hard for me? My answer is written in your story. You have asked, "Why me, Lord? Why now?" Because you are chosen. Because you kept faith alive when the world tried to crush it. Because your prayers reached my throne and your faith has touched my heart. You are not just blessed, you are set apart. When I send my blessing, no one can reverse it. This is a covenant moment, one that will echo through generations. I am not just giving you wealth, I am giving you freedom, peace, and a new beginning. My dear child, before you read any further, I want you to pause and like this video if you truly believe my word is coming alive for you today. I see every act of faith, even the smallest ones, and I reward those who trust me completely. When you take this step, you are agreeing with heaven's declaration over your life. You must understand, the blessing I am sending you will not just change your finances. It will transform your future. The doors that have been locked will burst open. The debts that weighed you down will vanish. Opportunities you never imagined will chase you down. The windows of heaven are open, and I am pouring out my favor like never before. If you have faith that I am the God of miracles, type 222 to show you trust what is unfolding for you. Do not listen to voices of doubt, for they do not know what I have prepared in secret for you. When I say it is done, nothing can stop it. Remember Joseph in the Bible. He was forgotten by men, but I exalted him from the prison to the palace. I am the same God today, and I will lift you up before those who never believed in your breakthrough. Keep your eyes on me. Hold your peace. What is coming for you will silence every critic and comfort every pain you endured. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am here, standing in the midst of your chaos, declaring order. I am the God who brings light out of darkness and hope out of despair. You have been marked for a blessing that cannot be explained, only experienced. When the deposit appears, remember to give thanks. I am not only blessing your finances, but I am healing your heart, renewing your strength, and restoring your dreams. The enemy tried to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to give you life, abundant, overflowing, and victorious. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave is at work in your life right now. My promises are yes and amen. Do not fear missing out. If you trust me, you will see my glory like never before. Take hold of this word, protect it, and let no one convince you to let go. In this hour, I am rewriting your story. The pain of your past cannot cancel the plans I have for you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. My love for you has no limits. When others walk away, I remain. When doors close, I open new ones. When hope fades, I ignite it again. You are not forgotten, you are cherished. You are not rejected, you are redeemed. Let your faith rise now. Stand tall as my chosen child. Comment Amen if you know my power is real, 1111 if you believe in sudden miracles, and 222 if you trust me to finish what I have started in you. I am watching over my word to perform it. My blessing is on its way. Receive it with joy, guard it with prayer, and never doubt that you are loved by a God who cannot fail. Beloved, Do not be distracted by the noise around you, for what I am doing in your life is not for public display but for your private testimony. When I call someone, I do it in secret before I announce it in public. You are in a season where my hand is lifting you in ways that defy every prediction made against you. The world may not see your prayers or know the long nights you spent weeping, but I have counted every single one. You were never alone for a moment. I have guarded your steps, and I have walked with you even through the valley of the shadow of death. Your pain was never wasted. I am transforming it into joy that cannot be taken from you. You have felt overlooked for so long, but I have been preparing you in silence for an unveiling that will bring you into a place of honor. I do not choose as people choose. I look at the heart, and yours is precious to me. The favor that I am placing on your life is not just material, it is spiritual and eternal. You will see doors open that no man can shut. Do not allow fear to take root. Stand still and see the salvation I am bringing to your house. You are about to witness a display of my goodness that will bring you to your knees in awe. I have heard your quiet prayers, the ones you never dared to speak aloud. I am the God who sees what is done in secret and rewards openly. Even now, my angels are moving to deliver what you have been waiting for. If you have ever doubted whether your prayers mattered, let today be the day your doubts end. Comment 333 if you want to declare your faith in my promise for your life. Your words are seeds, and every seed you plant in faith will return to you multiplied. There have been moments when you almost gave up. When you felt the weight of disappointment press down so hard, it was difficult to breathe. I was there. I whispered strength into your spirit when you thought you had none left. Every time you chose faith over fear, you were building a foundation that cannot be shaken. You have survived what was sent to break you, and now, I am building something new on the ruins of what you lost. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, hope from despair. The journey you have walked has not been easy, but it has been sacred. I have not wasted a single moment of your suffering. Every setback was a setup for your comeback. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your breakthrough. I have been working in the background, orchestrating a blessing that fits you perfectly. It will come suddenly, without warning, and it will confound everyone who said it was impossible. This is the season where you will reap in joy what you sowed in tears. You are my treasured possession. You belong to me. When I say you are blessed, it is not a temporary thing. It is written in the book of life. The wealth I am releasing into your hands will not be snatched away by thieves or diminished by the world. I am establishing you, giving you territory, and enlarging your influence. What I give, I sustain. No force can uproot what I have planted. I have chosen you for such a time as this, and the whole of heaven is cheering you on. There will be people who question why you were chosen, but you do not need to explain yourself to them. My favor is not earned, it is given. My blessing is not for sale, it is bestowed. I am the giver of every good and perfect gift. I want you to walk in humility, but never in fear. This is not the time to shrink back. Step into the fullness of what I have prepared. Stand firm and be confident, for I am your God, and I am with you always. You have seen others be blessed and wondered if I had forgotten you. I have not. Every blessing I gave to someone else was a sign that your turn was coming. I am not a respecter of persons. If I did it for them, I will do it for you. The only difference is, your story is unique. Your testimony will bring hope to those who thought they were disqualified. I am writing your story with my own hand, and it will be one of glory, redemption, and victory. Take a moment right now to comment 555 if you are ready for the divine grace that is about to overshadow you. When you declare it, you activate the atmosphere of miracles in your life. Every word you speak in faith partners with me to bring heaven down to earth for you. The world may doubt, but my word cannot be broken. I am moving on your behalf. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch, and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Remember, this blessing is for you alone. Guard it. Protect it. Do not allow jealousy or comparison to enter your heart. I am providing for you in ways that others may not understand, but you must stay humble and grateful. Do not boast about your wealth. Instead, boast about my faithfulness. The reason you are being blessed is so you can be a blessing to others. You are called to be a light in darkness, a city on a hill, a testimony of my goodness in a world full of doubt. Let my peace settle over you. Do not allow anxiety to steal the joy of this moment. Everything is falling into place exactly as I intended. I have gone before you, making crooked places straight and rough places smooth. Trust in my timing. When the transfer arrives, know that it is my hand and not yours that made it possible. I have chosen you for reasons known only to me. Walk in obedience and watch what unfolds. Sometimes, you may feel unworthy of such a blessing. Remember, I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. Your imperfections are not a barrier to my love. My grace covers you. My mercy surrounds you. You are the apple of my eye. The very hairs on your head are numbered. There is nothing about you that escapes my notice. When you feel afraid, call on my name, for I am your defender, your provider, and your friend. If you trust me, even when you do not understand, I will lead you into abundance. I am not just adding to your life, I am multiplying every good thing. The storehouses of heaven are open, and I am pouring out a blessing you will not have room enough to contain. Take a deep breath. Feel my presence surrounding you now. Comment 1212 to acknowledge that you are stepping into a new season of overflow. My power is unlimited. My love is relentless. What I start, I always finish. You have reached the end of one chapter, and the beginning of another is being written at this very moment. Do not fear the unknown. I hold the future in my hands. Every promise I have spoken over your life will come to pass. The enemy will try to distract you with doubt, but keep your eyes on me. I am your anchor in every storm, your shelter in every trial. You will not be shaken, for I am your foundation. There is a divine stirring taking place right now. The atmosphere around you is shifting because my Spirit has gone ahead to break every barrier that once kept you bound. You have stepped into a realm where impossibility has no voice, for I am the God who specializes in doing what men call impossible. Do not look at your circumstances, fix your gaze on me. My power is not limited by your resources or your past. My word overrides every curse and every limitation that has ever held you back. The season of dryness is over, and I am bringing forth rivers in your wilderness. Many will wonder how such abundance has come to you so suddenly, but you will know it is I, the Lord, who has opened this door. There is a time for everything, and your time of waiting has been transformed into a time of fulfillment. I did not forget the seeds you planted in faith when no one was watching. I saw the times you gave, even when you had little. Every act of kindness, every moment of sacrifice, was a whisper in my ear and a delight to my heart. Now, the harvest is here, not by accident, but by my design. This blessing is not a reward for perfection but a celebration of persistence. You kept believing when it made no sense to do so. You held on to hope when the world urged you to let go. You pressed forward in prayer when answers were nowhere in sight. My child, your faith is precious to me. It is a fragrance rising up before my throne, and I am honoring it in front of all creation. To acknowledge the new thing I am doing, comment 777 as a prophetic declaration that completion and divine perfection are manifesting in your story. My promises do not come with expiration dates. What I spoke over you will not fail. Even when the enemy tried to discourage you, I was silently preparing a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. Do not worry about those who do not understand your journey. I am the author of your destiny. I lift up whom I choose, and I bring forth light in places that others have abandoned to darkness. My light is now shining on your path, and you will see my faithfulness unfold before your eyes. I want you to realize that this financial miracle is just one sign of my unending love for you. My greatest gift is my presence with you always. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. When you pass through the waters, you will not drown. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Let my faithfulness be your anchor when the world feels unstable. I am for you, never against you. Rest in this truth: no weapon formed against you will prosper. I am sending help to you from unexpected places. There are people whose hearts I am moving on your behalf, those you do not even know yet. They will come with opportunities, favor, and open doors. When you see these things, do not boast in yourself, but boast in me, for I am the one who orchestrates every good thing in your life. If you desire to walk in continuous favor, comment 999 as a sign that you receive the fullness of my blessings. Your faith activates the supernatural. You are entering a season where you will no longer have to struggle for what I am freely giving. My blessing is coming without sorrow added to it. The pain you endured was not in vain. It prepared you to handle the weight of what I am about to release. I have trained your heart through adversity so you will not lose yourself in prosperity. Keep your eyes on me, for every good and perfect gift flows from my hand. Let no one convince you that you must hide the light I have placed within you. You are called to shine. Even as you guard this blessing, let your life be a testimony of my goodness. Others will be drawn to the hope they see in you, and you will have the chance to point them to me. Be bold in your love, steadfast in your faith, and generous in your spirit. I have not called you to a life of fear but a life of abundance and courage. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Remember, your journey is unique. Do not compare your timeline to others. The path I have you on is tailor-made for your destiny. I have set you apart, and no one else can walk the road I have chosen for you. My favor rests upon you because you are mine. If doubt ever creeps in, remember the story of David. He was overlooked by men, but I saw his heart and raised him to be king. I am raising you too, not because of your status, but because of your surrender. Every time you chose to worship me in your pain, you planted seeds of breakthrough. Every time you forgave instead of seeking revenge, you broke generational cycles. Every time you trusted my timing, you invited heaven's agenda into your life. I see it all, and now I am answering in ways you never imagined possible. The wealth I am giving you is a tool, not just for your needs but for my purposes. Steward it well, and you will see even greater increase. Let gratitude overflow from your heart. Before the transfer even appears, thank me in advance. Faith is thanking me before you see the evidence. The more grateful you are, the more you will see my hand at work. Do not let pride or fear contaminate this miracle. Stay humble, stay teachable, and let me lead you step by step. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are greater than your thoughts. Take this moment to comment 1010 as a prophetic act of alignment with the double portion I am releasing over you. When you declare it, you are saying yes to every door I am opening and every plan I am unfolding. Your destiny is secure in me. What I have started in your life, I will bring to completion. No delay, no distraction, and no deception can rob you of what I have decreed for you. You are not alone. I have assigned angels to protect you and fight for you. The battles you cannot see are being won in the spiritual realm because you belong to me. Trust that my protection surrounds you like a wall of fire. I am watching over you day and night. Even while you sleep, I am working on your behalf. My love is relentless, and my commitment to you is unbreakable. There will be moments ahead when you are tempted to shrink back in fear, but remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Rise up in confidence, knowing that I am your strength. Every day you walk with me, you walk in victory. There will be challenges, but none can stand against the might of your God. You are favored, chosen, and destined for greatness, not because of anything you have done, but because of who I am. Do not hide your testimony. Speak of my goodness when the time is right. Let others see my light shining through your life. Be a vessel of hope and a beacon of truth in a world searching for answers. Your story will inspire many to trust in me, and through your journey, I will draw hearts closer to myself. You are my beloved, and nothing can ever separate you from my love. I have seen every hidden fear that tried to keep you small, every voice that whispered that you were not enough. But my truth is stronger than any lie the world has ever spoken over you. When I created you, I called you very good. I wove purpose into every detail of your being. You are not an accident, not an afterthought. You are intentionally chosen, intricately designed, and dearly loved by me. No shadow of shame or rejection can stand against the light of my acceptance. The enemy sought to keep you in chains of doubt and discouragement, but I am the chain breaker. I have shattered the bonds that kept you bound for so long. Where there was despair, I am giving you hope. Where there was lack, I am releasing abundance. I am the God who restores what was stolen and heals what was broken. Trust me with every piece of your heart, even the ones you hide from others. I know you completely, and still, I choose you again and again. There have been seasons where you wondered if I heard your prayers at all. You looked for signs, you waited in silence, and sometimes the silence was almost too much to bear. But, beloved, the silence was not my absence. It was preparation. I was working beneath the surface, aligning the right people, opening the right doors, and clearing obstacles you could not see. My timing is perfect. Now, you are stepping into the fullness of what I promised. If you believe I am a God who keeps His word, comment 15:15 as a testimony that you are ready to walk in the fulfillment of every promise. Each time you declare your faith, you make space for miracles to unfold. Your words are seeds, and I am the gardener who waters and brings the harvest. Stand in expectation. The heavens are open over you. What I have started, I will bring to completion. I am inviting you to dream again. Do not let disappointment silence your hope. The world may have told you to settle, to lower your expectations, but I am calling you higher. I am the God who does exceedingly, abundantly above all that you can ask or imagine. There is no limit to what I can do. I am not intimidated by your needs, nor am I limited by your resources. Everything in heaven and on earth belongs to me, and I delight in blessing my children. Do not allow past failures to define you. My grace is bigger than your mistakes. My mercy is new every morning. When you fall, I am there to lift you. When you feel weak, my strength is made perfect. You do not need to earn my love or prove your worth. You are already accepted, already cherished. The cross was my declaration that nothing will ever separate you from my love. Some people will doubt your blessing. They will wonder why you and not them. But I want you to remember that my ways are higher than man's understanding. I choose whom I choose, and I bless whom I bless. This is your time. Do not apologize for my favor on your life. Wear it with humility, but do not hide it in shame. You are a light in a dark world, a living testimony that I still move mountains. Right now, I am releasing wisdom to help you steward this blessing well. Money is a tool, but it is not your source. I am your provider. Keep your eyes on me and let gratitude guard your heart. Seek me first, and I will add everything else you need. Be generous, be kind, and remember those who are still waiting for their miracle. Through your hands, I will bless others. If you trust me to guide your steps, comment 1717 to declare your faith in my leadership. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. When doubt rises, turn to my word. The scriptures are alive, filled with stories of people just like you, ordinary people who received extraordinary blessings because they believed. Think of Abraham, who believed for a child in his old age. Think of Esther, who was elevated for such a time as this. Think of Peter, who stepped out of the boat at my command. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My miracles did not end with the last page of the Bible. They continue in your story. You may have faced ridicule or betrayal. You may have lost friends, family, or opportunities because of your faith. But nothing you have surrendered for my sake will be forgotten. I will restore what you lost and multiply what you gave up. You will stand in places you never thought possible, not because of your own strength but because of my favor. Hold your head high, for you are royalty, a child of the King. There is a shift taking place even now. What once delayed you will now accelerate you. What once stood as a barrier will become a stepping stone. I am changing your season, and every promise is moving closer to fulfillment. Trust my process, even when you do not understand. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The greatest miracles often come just after the greatest tests. Pause and comment Amen if you sense my spirit confirming this word in your heart. Your agreement is powerful. Heaven moves when you declare your trust in me. Each act of faith, each step of obedience, is multiplied in my kingdom. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. Every detail of your life matters to me. As you receive this financial breakthrough, let it be a reminder of my faithfulness in every area of your life. I am healing wounds that money cannot touch. I am restoring relationships, renewing hope, and giving you vision for the future. This is not the end of your story, it is a new beginning. The best is yet to come. Walk forward with courage, for I am with you every step. There will be times when fear tries to creep back in. When it does, remember my promises. Speak them aloud, let them echo in your soul. I am the God who parted seas and raised the dead. I am more than able to handle anything that comes your way. You do not walk alone. My presence is your constant companion. When you call, I answer. When you seek, you will find. My love for you is relentless. It will chase you down, surround you, and protect you from every scheme of the enemy. No plan formed against you will succeed. I am your refuge, your fortress, your deliverer. Hold tightly to me, and nothing can shake you. The winds may blow and the storms may rage, but my peace will guard your heart. Let praise rise from your lips even before you see the blessing fully manifest. Worship is your weapon. Gratitude is your shield. As you celebrate what I have done, you create an atmosphere for even greater miracles. This is only the beginning. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see wonders that defy explanation. My glory will shine through your life for all to see. Beloved, you have come further than you realize. Every trial you have endured was shaping you for the moment you are living in now. While others may have given up or turned away, you stood your ground, clinging to my promises even when they seemed distant. Your faith in unseen things moved my heart. I have watched your quiet perseverance, your willingness to trust when there was no evidence except my word. That faith is what I reward, for without faith, it is impossible to please me. Your story is about to become a testimony of my miracle-working power. When the news of your blessing spreads, some will doubt, some will be amazed, and others will be inspired to believe for themselves. Remember, this is not just about wealth. This is a demonstration that I still move in the affairs of those who call upon me. My power has not grown weak. I am the same God who fed the multitudes, who made water flow from a rock, who sent ravens to feed Elijah. I am your provider now and forever. I want you to prepare your heart for the new responsibilities that come with favor. More will be asked of you because much is being given. Walk with wisdom, seek my guidance at every turn, and I will show you how to multiply what you receive. Use your resources to bless, to heal, to bring hope where there is despair. The world needs the light that is shining through you. If you trust me to lead you into this next chapter, comment 222 as a sign that you surrender your steps to my direction. There is no limit to what I can do through a yielded vessel. You have seen only the beginning of what I will accomplish in your life. Do not measure your future by what you have experienced in the past. I am doing a new thing, and it will spring forth suddenly. Expect surprises, expect answers to prayers you forgot you even prayed. I am bringing people into your life who will walk with you and support your calling. My favor will open doors no man can shut. Let the peace that surpasses all understanding settle over you now. Anxiety has no place in your heart, for my perfect love casts out all fear. Rest in the assurance that I am fighting your battles. You do not need to strive for what I have freely given. The blessing is yours not because of your effort, but because of my grace. Every battle you won in secret was known to me, and I am honoring your persistence openly. Do not be discouraged by the opinions of others. Some may question your motives or doubt your experience, but your validation comes from me. I am the one who lifts you up. Walk humbly, but do not hide. Your testimony will spark faith in hearts that have grown cold. Let my light shine through every word, every act of kindness, every display of gratitude. Your life will be living proof that I am faithful. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. In the days ahead, stay anchored in my presence. Let worship and prayer be your foundation. Return to my word daily and let it nourish your soul. The riches of this world will fade, but my promises endure forever. The treasure I am giving you will multiply when you keep your focus on eternal things. If you are committed to using what you have for my glory, comment 1212 as a sign of dedication and surrender. Sometimes, blessings come disguised as challenges. You may face new responsibilities, new pressures, even new enemies. But fear not, for I am with you always. My rod and my staff will comfort you. I will never allow you to be overwhelmed. In every difficulty, look for my hand. I will give you wisdom beyond your years, strength beyond your ability, and peace beyond your understanding. My presence will go with you wherever you go. Guard your heart against pride. The world may try to make you believe this was your doing, but never forget the source. Everything good and perfect comes from above. Stay humble, give thanks in all things, and you will continue to experience favor beyond your imagination. I resist the proud but give grace to the humble. Keep your heart soft, your spirit teachable, and your hands open to receive and to give. There will be moments when you feel stretched, when the demands on your life seem greater than your capacity. Remember, I am your strength. When you are weak, then I am strong in you. Do not be afraid to lean on me. I will never fail you. My grace is sufficient for every season, every need, every obstacle. Your dependence on me is the key to your continued increase. Celebrate every small victory. Give thanks for every answered prayer, every open door, every act of favor. As you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you will find joy in places you never expected. The more thankful you are, the more aware you will be of my presence. I love to dwell with those who praise me. Let thanksgiving be the song of your heart, and you will never run dry. Take this opportunity to lift your voice and comment, Amen, if you believe this is your season of answered prayers. Your agreement with my promises releases even greater blessings. I am not finished with you yet. This is only the beginning. I will continue to surprise you, to lead you, and to show you that my ways are higher than your ways. Trust in me and watch what I will do. As you walk forward, know that you are never alone. My angels are watching over you day and night. I am surrounding you with protection, guidance, and favor. Every step you take is ordered by me. Even when the path seems uncertain, my Spirit will guide you into all truth. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the God who holds your future. Let your heart overflow with hope. There are more miracles ahead, more victories to win, more lives to touch. You are chosen for such a time as this. I have equipped you with everything you need for this journey. Do not let fear silence your faith. Stand tall, walk boldly, and let the world see the light that is within you. You are loved beyond measure, favored beyond understanding, and destined for greatness. No one can take from you what I have given. Guard your heart, protect your peace, and keep your eyes fixed on me. My love for you will never end. I am your Father, your Shepherd, your Redeemer, and your friend. Rejoice, for your breakthrough has arrived, and nothing will ever be the same. My beloved, as you stand at the edge of this new horizon, I want you to remember that every promise I have made to you is alive and active. The things that once seemed impossible are now being brought into reality by my hand. When you felt the world was stacked against you, I was moving pieces behind the scenes, making a way where there was no way. Do not be afraid to step forward boldly. This is your appointed time, your moment to move out of the shadows and into the fullness of my blessing. The season of lack and limitation has been broken over your life. Chains are falling, strongholds are collapsing, and every curse spoken against you is being reversed. What was delayed is now being delivered. You are a walking testimony that my power has no boundaries. As you prepare to receive all that I am pouring into your hands, take a moment to comment 333 as a declaration of faith that the miracles I have promised are manifesting in your life today. There will be voices that try to sow seeds of doubt and confusion, but you must be steadfast. Your confidence is not in your circumstances, but in the one who called you. I am not just blessing you financially, I am blessing your mind, your relationships, and your future. When you walk in obedience, every step is ordered by my Spirit. You may not always understand the path, but trust that I am leading you into places of joy and peace you have never known before. Your testimony will not be hidden. Others will see my goodness radiating through your life, and many will be drawn to my light because of what I have done for you. Remember, this blessing is a sign of my covenant with you. It is evidence that I keep my promises, even when the world says it is impossible. Your faithfulness in the small things has qualified you for greater. As you rise, let humility anchor your soul, and let gratitude fill your mouth. When the burden feels heavy, and the responsibilities seem overwhelming, come to me. I am your rest and your strength. My presence is a safe place, a refuge from every storm. You do not need to strive or prove yourself to me. You are loved as you are, accepted completely, and cherished more than you can imagine. Let my peace rule your heart and quiet every anxious thought. There will be moments when you are tempted to go back to old ways, to shrink back from what is new and unfamiliar. But I have called you to walk by faith, not by sight. The old has passed away, the new has come. My Spirit within you gives you courage for every challenge. Each step you take is a step further into freedom, favor, and the fulfillment of my plan for your life. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have been tested in the fire and refined like gold. The pain of your past has become the strength of your present. I have turned every trial into triumph, every loss into a lesson, every setback into a setup for your comeback. Do not despise your journey, for it has prepared you for this very moment. I am the God who redeems everything. Nothing in your life is wasted. If you believe that your story will inspire others to trust in me, comment 555 as a testimony that your breakthrough will be a light for many. Each word of faith you speak multiplies the impact of your miracle. The world is watching, and I will use your life as proof that nothing is impossible for those who believe. Stand tall and shine brightly, for you carry the glory of my presence. As the blessings begin to flow, do not forget the times you waited and wondered. Let those memories fill you with gratitude, not bitterness. Each unanswered prayer was a lesson in patience, every closed door was protection, every delay was preparation. Now, as doors open and opportunities multiply, give thanks for both the process and the promise. My ways are perfect, and my timing is always best. Your increase is not just for you, it is for the generations after you. I am breaking generational curses and establishing generational blessings through your obedience. The choices you make now will ripple through your family and beyond. Stand firm in righteousness. Let integrity be your guide and kindness your companion. The seeds you sow today will bring a harvest of joy for years to come. There is an anointing on your life that cannot be denied. My Spirit is resting on you, equipping you for every good work. Walk with confidence, knowing you are never alone. I have surrounded you with favor like a shield. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Even if you walk through the valley, my rod and my staff will comfort you. You are under my divine protection. Remember to keep your heart pure and your motives clear. Do not chase after recognition or applause. The applause of heaven is greater than the approval of men. Serve faithfully, love generously, and give without expecting anything in return. As you honor me with your wealth and your life, I will continue to pour out blessings you cannot contain. Take this time to declare your trust in my plans by commenting 17:17. Your trust moves mountains and releases miracles. I honor those who honor me. Every act of faith, no matter how small, is seen and rewarded. I am watching over my word to perform it in your life. As you move forward, do not worry about tomorrow. I hold your future in my hands. My grace is sufficient for each day. When you need wisdom, ask, and I will give it. When you are afraid, call out, and I will answer. My love for you never fails, and my presence will never leave you. You are mine forever. Let the world see the hope that is within you. Speak life, bless others, and walk as a child of the King. Your breakthrough is a sign of my faithfulness, and your story is still being written. Trust me with every detail, and I will make your path straight. I rejoice over you with singing. I celebrate every step you take in faith. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. No mistake is too great, no weakness too deep. My mercy covers you, my grace empowers you, and my Spirit leads you. This is your season to rise, to prosper, and to fulfill the destiny I have placed within you. My beloved, do not underestimate what I am able to do with a surrendered life. You may look at yourself and see limitations, but I look at you and see boundless potential shaped by my Spirit. What others call weakness, I see as an opportunity for my strength to shine. I am not looking for perfection, I am looking for a willing heart. When you trust me with everything, even your doubts and failures, I transform them into stepping stones for your destiny. This blessing is not only a financial shift, it is a spiritual awakening. The windows of heaven have opened because you dared to believe when it was difficult. I honor those who seek me in the secret place, whose faith is not just words but action and endurance. Because you have chosen to seek my face and not just my hand, I am unveiling treasures that will last far beyond this moment. Comment 11:11 if you truly believe I am awakening miracles in your life right now. Your faith is the currency of my kingdom, and I delight in rewarding those who diligently seek me. There will always be voices that try to discourage you, voices of fear, comparison, jealousy, and doubt. Remember, my voice speaks louder than any storm you face. I have set you apart for a reason, and what I do in your life will speak louder than your explanations ever could. Let peace rule in your heart and shut the door to negativity. You do not owe the world an explanation for my favor. Your only responsibility is to walk humbly, grateful for every good thing I do. As you receive these blessings, pay attention to the small whispers of my spirit. I will guide you in decisions, relationships, and opportunities. Trust the gentle nudge, the sudden peace, the door that opens effortlessly. These are signs I am leading you. My ways are subtle but sure. If you desire to discern my leading more clearly, comment 999 as a sign of your openness to my guidance. I promise to direct your path and give you wisdom for every crossroad. You are stepping into territory that your ancestors only dreamed of. The chains that held back previous generations are broken in your life. Your willingness to say yes to me has shifted the story of your entire bloodline. I am a God who keeps covenant through the ages. Your children and their children will benefit from the faithfulness you have shown today. Do not let the enemy convince you otherwise. My promises endure from generation to generation. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. When you feel unworthy, remember the cross. I did not send my Son for those who had it all together, but for those who were lost, weary, and broken. My grace is greater than your shame, my mercy deeper than your regret. There is nothing you can do to make me love you less and nothing you can do to make me love you more. You are fully known and fully loved. Your position in my heart is secure. Each day ahead may bring challenges, but my grace will always be sufficient. Do not look at the waves, keep your eyes on me, as Peter did when he walked on water. The storms may rage, but I am the one who calms them. Even if you falter, I will reach out and catch you. My hand is never too short to save, my ear never too dull to hear your cry. When you face trials, remember that I am the fourth man in your fire, the lion tamer in your den, the miracle worker on your path. This season will require courage. Some blessings are heavy to carry, but I will never place more on you than you can bear. I will strengthen you for every responsibility, surround you with trustworthy people, and give you discernment for each decision. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time, and transformation is often slow but sure. Celebrate every small step forward, for I am in the process, not just the outcome. If you are willing to be used as a vessel of hope and healing to others, comment Amen. Your agreement is a spark that ignites purpose, not just for you, but for all those whose lives you touch. I did not bring you this far only for your comfort. I have positioned you to make a difference. As you bless others, you will find yourself continually refreshed. Let your identity be rooted in me. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, my calling, and my approval. The world is fickle, but I am constant. Your worth does not fluctuate with the tides of opinion. I chose you on purpose, for a purpose, and I will complete the work I have begun in you. Whenever you doubt, return to my promises. Open my word and let it saturate your mind and spirit. Meditate on my faithfulness, remember my miracles, and trust that my plan is better than anything you could dream. There is no mistake you can make that I cannot redeem. There is no delay I cannot turn into acceleration. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. My timing is perfect. You will see my provision in unexpected places. Sometimes, the answer will come through a stranger, an open door, or a whisper in your heart. Be alert to my presence everywhere you go. Nothing is too small for my attention, and nothing is too big for my power. I delight in surprising my children. Anticipate my goodness. Live every day expecting me to show up, because I always do. Your story is not over. This chapter is only the beginning of a greater testimony. The blessing in your bank account is a sign, but the real miracle is what I am doing in your heart. I am restoring your joy, strengthening your faith, and expanding your vision. The best is still to come, and I will be with you at every step. There is something sacred about your obedience. Every time you said yes to me, even when it cost you comfort or reputation, you laid a foundation for this blessing. I remember the hours you spent alone, praying for answers that did not seem to come. I watched as you held on, even when you questioned if I was listening. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed, and now, heaven is responding with favor that cannot be measured by human standards. I am releasing abundance because you have proved your trustworthiness in secret. Do not shrink back as you begin to see the fruit of your perseverance. Some may wonder how you suddenly walk in so much favor, but you know the journey that brought you here. You know the nights you cried out, the dreams you let die, and the hopes you buried when disappointment knocked at your door. Every closed door was a redirection, every delay was preparation, and every setback was a setup for a comeback only I could orchestrate. Take this moment and comment 777 if you believe your faithfulness is birthing miracles that generations will remember. You are entering a season where blessings will chase you down, not because of your strength, but because of my promise. My word over your life cannot return void. What I spoke in the dark will manifest in the light. There is nothing too hard for me, no mountain I cannot move. The same God who caused manna to rain from heaven and water to gush from a rock is the God who is providing for you now. Your story will declare my glory for years to come. As you receive and steward these resources, let wisdom be your companion. I will instruct you, even in the smallest matters. Pause and ask for my guidance, and you will never be without direction. Generosity is a river, let it flow from you without fear of lack. I will supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. Hold what I give you with open hands, not clenched fists, and I will continually refill your storehouse. You may face moments when old doubts try to return. The enemy will whisper that your breakthrough was luck or coincidence, but you know better. Remember the quiet whispers of my Spirit, the confirmations in Scripture, the encouragement of fellow believers when you felt alone. These were not random, they were proof of my presence, reminders that you are never forgotten. When doubt tries to find you, declare my faithfulness out loud. Comment 10:10 as a declaration that you trust my word above every feeling or circumstance. This is a time of celebration. I delight when my children rejoice in what I have done. Take time to praise me, to share gratitude not just for what is in your hand but for what is in your future. Your worship creates an atmosphere where miracles multiply. Speak well of me to those around you. Let your testimony point hearts back to the one who made a way when there seemed to be no way. As you praise, watch as walls fall and new doors open. Even as you celebrate, remain watchful. The higher I lift you, the more you need to guard your heart. Pride has no place in the story I am writing for you. Walk humbly, remembering the pit from which you were lifted. Honor me in your words, in your actions, and in your decisions. When you honor me with your life, I honor you with my presence. Do not be afraid to ask for help, for community, and for wisdom along the way. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever.